Hello and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here today on our Thanksgiving food drive tour at School 22, Lindquist School in Colonia. Joining me is the great principal, Mr. Connolly. And let me ask you, Mr. Principal, if you'll start off by saying a few words about why we're here today.
Thank you, Mayor McCormick. Thank you, Mr. Barcelona and the We Feed Committee. The Lindquist School community always comes together to support our immediate neighborhood in a time of need and our greater township in a time of need. We know that this time of year our food bank shelves are bare and there's critical need for support when it comes to our food banks. So when our National Elementary Honor Society students and our student council students were looking for opportunities to fulfill their service requirements as part of membership in those committees, a partnership with We Feed as part of a Thanksgiving food drive was a no-brainer. And as you can see behind us, the Colonia Lindquist School 22 community came through huge in support of those very needy food pantries at this time of year. Obviously, with the support of our student council advisors, Ms. Carter and Ms. Scaduto, as well as our NAHS advisors, Ms. Lucen and Ms. Williams, our amazing students in 4th and 5th grade behind me. Wave hi, you guys. Hi. And the support of Woodbridge Township and Mr. Barcelona and We Feed, we couldn't be happier to be a part of this very important initiative. So thank you, Mayor.
Great. Thank you very much. Now let me ask some of the students if they could come up and tell me a little bit about what they did for this drive. How about Amari? You want to start? Why don't you tell me what you did yourself with this drive?
I brought in 14 cans of food.
Okay. And did you collect it from the other classes?
Yes.
Very good. What are you, National Elementary Honor Society, or are you Student Council?
National Elementary Honor Society.
Okay, very cool. And you're in 5th grade?
Yep.
When you go into junior and middle school, what are you going to try to get into?
National
Junior Honor Society.
Junior Honor Society.
And that's good, but what's the best one? When you get to high school, what's the big one? The National Honor Society.
Yes.
That's the big one, right?
Yes.
That's the one you have to strive for. That's really the one you want to get to. Mm-hmm. And then when you go to college and they look at you and say, look, this kid's National Honor Society, they'll know you do service, they know you're a scholar, they know you do all kinds, you're a good citizen, right? You got good character, you're in. You got it made, right? Mm-hmm. All right, very good. All right, come on up. Ara. Oh, Ara, yeah. Why don't you tell me what you did here?
For the Honor Society, I brought in some donations so people could have some food, and I also went from class to class to get food from other classes. So
when you went to the kindergarten classes, did you put the little pressure on them and say, hey, man, you kids better bring in food or else?
Yeah.
You did? All right, where's Gabby? Come on up, Gabby. And Tony, you come up next. Now you tell me, what did you do?
I helped gather food for people in need to help them have food for the holidays.
And why do you think that's important? If you go to bed hungry or you go to school hungry, what can't you do?
Like you can't fall asleep maybe because you're hungry and that's what's on your mind. And if our school can help homeless shelters to provide food for Thanksgiving and the holidays, that'd be better for them.
Wow, that's perfect. All right, thank you. And Tony, come on up. Why don't you tell me about why do you think this drive is important?
To help people who are in need of food to have enough food for the holiday season.
Right. Can you imagine a kid coming to school hungry? They're not they wouldn't be able to concentrate, right?
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to pay attention and listen and learn. And now you guys have done something to make that better for everybody. Thank you. Congratulations. So boys and girls, this is Peter Barcelona. He's the guy that's in charge of getting all the food from the people who donate it to the people who need it. Right? Normally you don't like middlemen. Middlemen are get in the way and they don't get things done. This guy's a very important middleman. Because without Peter, this stuff would all sit here all day. It'd sit here all month. But Peter has a crew of men out there that are going to load this up and bring it right to the health center. And then Peter is going to divide it up into our 11 food pantries. He call them all up and say, what do you need? Do you need cereal? Do you need canned food? Do you need vegetables? and then he gets it to them. So Peter has a very, very important role in this whole effort. So let me ask Peter to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mr. Conley. Always great to be at School 22. As the mayor said, we have 11 food pantries in town, and since the pandemic, our food pantries have been really stretched to the max with families coming that are in need in different crises. We currently serve over 1,400 families per month, okay? Just within the last week, we gave away over 300 Thanksgiving food baskets. We'll continue to do that today and tomorrow. So what you've collected here will go directly into our food pantries to support our food pantries and to support those that are here in Woodbridge that are unfortunately going through a very rough time. So on behalf of those people that I serve, I say thank you to you, the students, and Mr. Conley and the faculty for your generous donation of food.
All right, thanks. Thank you all very much. You should be very proud of yourselves. Let's give yourselves a big round of applause. All right. Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here today on our Thanksgiving food drive tour, and we stopped at Colonia Middle School. To our far left, your right, is the principal, Ms. Lagunovich. To my left is Mrs. Ruggiero, who is the student council advisor, and all around us are the student council members in the 8th grade. And it's all 8th or some 7th?
All 8th grade.
All 8th grade, okay. And just is Jenna all the way over there. She is the president of the student council. I've been giving you mayor citations and proclamations since you were probably 5 years old. I've got you must have a whole bunch of them home from all the different things I've seen you over the years. And you're Bella, you're the vice president. So Jenna doesn't want to talk. So you're going to talk. Come on up. So first of all, tell me how you collected the food and how this whole thing worked.
So we went around to homerooms. Every student council member was assigned 2 or 3 homerooms, and they were told to announce to all the students that they were going to be asked to bring in food to support the people who need it. And we were given a week, and they brought in the food in their homerooms. Then we kept track of them. They received a reward. They got some Patriot points for it. And yeah, that's how we collected it. And we brought it all here.
What do Patriot points mean? How do you explain that?
Patriot points are like a reward system for the students here. So if you do something really good, or like some teachers do certain things that will allow you to receive Patriot points, they'll give you Patriot points, and we have an app on our iPads that we're allowed to see the amount of Patriot points we have. And we are sometimes given the opportunity to spend them as well at our school store.
Oh, okay. So you can get, like, is this Colonia Cups? It's still here, okay. So you can get Snapples and candy bars and cool stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, who wants to tell me why it's important? Any one of you ladies over here? Who wants to tell us why it's important that we do the food drives this time of year? Come on up. How about you? Come on up. Tell me why it's important.
It's important because we're able to help people during Thanksgiving that can't necessarily get the food that the rest of us have.
All right, and why is that important? But if you had to come to school hungry, do you think you'd be able to concentrate?
No.
That's a good answer. All right, so I got one very important question. Aren't there any guys in the student council in Colonia Middle School?
Yes, but they're in 6th and 7th grade.
There's no guys in the 8th grade in student council? What's wrong with that?
Nope.
They're just not good enough, huh? The guys are not as good as you girls.
Sure.
Right?
We like to believe that.
Yeah, you like to believe that. All right. Well, thank you all very much.